are making extremely flavorful biryani which I call chicken tikka biryani because the chicken is marinated as a chicken tikka masala. I'm going to fall in love with it because of its wonderful flavor and the spicy taste. Let's begin. We're going to start with washing the rice. This is 1 cup of basmati rice and should be enough from 2 to 4 people. Washing the rice is extremely important. Please do not skip this step. We have to wash the rice at least 3 to 4 changes of water and then let it soak it for until we are ready. But soaking at least half an hour is suggested. That was the first wash. I'm going to do this 3 more times and then the 4th or 5th time my water will be not so cloudy. Right now you can see how cloudy the water is. That needs to go away. So after washing 4 or 5 times, now I'm going to soak the rice. We need to soak the rice at least for half an hour. So let's move this away and then we'll move on to the chicken. I have 2 pieces of chicken thighs which I washed it already. To this, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of yogurt. This is my homemade yogurt. You can use any yogurt, but yogurt gives it that tangy taste and also help tenderize the chicken. So this is half a cup of yogurt. To that I'm adding 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, 2 tablespoon coriander powder, 1 tablespoon Kashmiri red chili for beautiful color, 1 teaspoon garam masala, half a teaspoon turmeric powder or turmeric powder. Now we just need to mix this. I need to put my hands in there, but before that I also wanted to add a handful of kasuri methi. It's about 1 tablespoon. I'm going to crush it in my hands. It's well dried, so it's going to crush really well. Half a teaspoon of salt. Now we need to mix this really well. I have washed my hands and it's impeccably clean, but if you prefer you can use gloves by all means. Now it's well mixed, so I'm going to leave it aside. The step number 3 is browning or caramelize the onions. I'm adding olive oil. You can add any oil of your choice. To this I have these 2 medium onions thinly sliced. Before adding these sliced onions to the hot oil, I'm making sure they are separated so they fry well. We need to fry them evenly. If they are thick or thin pieces, they will not be fried at the same time and may have a chance to burn. Also, I'm stirring it constantly. It seems dry to me, so adding just tad bit of more oil. And to speed up the process, I'm going to add pinch of salt and pinch of sugar to it so they caramelize faster. Onions take about 10 to 12 minutes to caramelize or go to a golden color. You do not have to wash them. You can, if you want to move away from the stove, make sure your heat is on low to avoid burning them. So our onions are golden brown. It has a beautiful, lovely golden color. So let's remove it from the oil. And remaining oil we are going to use to cook the biryani. This remaining oil is gold. It has a wonderful onion flavor and it is going to flavor our biryani really well. To this oil, I'm going to add a tablespoon of butter. Now we are going to add some whole spices to flavor our biryani. I have 1 teaspoon peppercorn, 1 teaspoon each of cumin and black cumin, which is also called shah jeera, 1 black cardamom, 5 green cardamom, 1 stick cinnamon, star anise, bay leaves and 5 cloves. Add all of these whole spices to the oil and we're going to stir them and wait for about 30 seconds. All these spices can be removed after the biryani is done, especially the star anise and bay leaves have to be removed. It is time to add our marinated chicken to this flavorful oil. We need to sear it from both sides. So let's cover it and let it cook a little bit from one side, then we are going to flip it. It's been couple of minutes and our chicken is cooked from one side. It's not sticking to the pan anymore. So it's time to flip it and then we'll cook it from the other side also for a couple of minutes. So now our chicken is seared from both sides. I'm going to add the remaining marinade. I don't want to waste it since it has so much flavor in it. And I want to cook this marinade for about 2 to 3 minutes and then we'll be adding rice. At this point I have raised the heat and I just want to cook that marinade. and then I'm going to remove the chicken pieces. At this point our chicken is not fully cooked. We are going to cook the chicken with rice, so rice will have a wonderful chicken flavor. After removing the chicken, I drained the rice and added to the pan. Also added 2 cups of water. I'm going to bring it back to boil. I'm sorry I forgot that clip while I was adding the rice. After boiling it on high for 10 minutes, you can see rice has started cooking. There's very little liquid remaining. So this time I'm going to reduce the heat to lowest possible and adding back the chicken along with the chicken juices and the remaining spices. Now I'm going to garnish it with the caramelized onion. We're going to cover this very tight, making sure all the steam is sealed well, and cook it for another 20 to 25 minutes. It's been 25 minutes and wait is over. Let's check our biryani. Oh my goodness, it smells so good and it looks good. Every rice grain is separated. Chicken is very well cooked. So let's serve it. Serve the rice first, then chicken on top, slice onion, cucumber and green chili on the sides. This is super flavorful biryani. We do not need anything else. Just remember to remove whole spices at the time of serving. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll meet you soon with another flavorful and easy recipe like this.